Hello and welcome to episode 74 of our Midlands map. We are at Sunday's Guest Station. We have our fourth time winner, to give it away a little bit, of he's going to end up owning like all the stations. That's a different show. All the stations. Recommend going watching that. Rather entertaining. Of course, that's Jeff Marshall and Vicky. They're currently travelling around Ireland, if you haven't seen that. Right then, here we are. We can see the station master's house there. I'm not sure whether I need to say the winner, but I'm gonna. It is, of course, Trover Games. He was in quick again, even though the video was late. Let me get the mouse off the screen. Or the mouse pointer. The mouse isn't on the screen. That would be just weird. It's a busy little station. I like this. Now we're going to zoom out. Bring back the UI. And there you go, Wednesbury, a Great Western Street, and our winner, Trover Games. There you go, there's your fourth station master's house. And don't worry, for those that can't get in time, you won't own a station, but you will have a farm, or perhaps be the manager of an industry around the map. We'll be doing that shortly, probably towards the end. I don't know how we'll do it. It might even be a live stream, who knows. Thank you for those that dropped a comment saying you're interested. You will not be forgotten, and I'll make sure I make it clear when we're going to be doing that. We're going to take a look at some detailing I've done and some expansion. I like this little depot, it's kind of cute. We're going over this way. We could have caught a tram, couldn't we? Up to Snow Hill. Is there a tram coming? Let me catch a tram. Typical, when you want one, there are no. It's going the other way. Don't want to go to Wolverhampton. Well, I mean, I don't mind going to Wolverhampton. This is just not the direct. Here we go. We've got a tram. Let's get on the platform. Oh, for a first person. Right, let's get on. Ain't been on this for a long time. We've got Killicans's UK semaphores there. They're quite fitting for here because they're a little small. I mean, not all semaphores are huge. We are going to put some in shortly of Killicans's semaphores because we're heading to Droitwich Spa. Yes. A rather important little junction there, which is going to help that side of the map. We're going to kind of finish off that area. One thing I would like to do is get the express services in. To do that, we're going to need to finish. There's a road to nowhere just there. We'll finish off the detailing here at some point. Yes, we're gonna start adding those stations because we're really close to the southwestern side of the map, and they all terminate there. We might put some portals in, some swervy stations, or whatever they're called, spiral stations. Swervy stations, yes. That's what they're called. We're heading to West Brom at the moment. But we're going to be heading off to Moore Street. We could switch trams. Now, technically, you can stay on this tram all the way into New Street. Or outside of New Street, at least. But as it is, we can't do that just yet. I'll be interested to see if Transport Fever 2 gives you the ability to freely swap across from regular rail and onto roads. That would be lovely. Thinking of a game that used to do it, how I would like it done. I mean, it's not a big deal, it just would be lovely. And that would be Cities in Motion and Cities in Motion 2. More Cities in Motion 2. Talking of which, if you're a fan of if you're a fan of train games, yeah, why would you be here otherwise? Seems to be all I play. Not all I play, but mostly. There is some treats for us this year, isn't there? It's going to be a busy year. It's a train fest. We've got Railroad Corporation, which is coming out in a couple of weeks. We'll be taking a look at that. I like that the doors are open this side. That works. That was interesting. I've never noticed that before. We've got Machinki just started up again with the 5th era release. Thank you for watching that, if you're watching both of those series. We got Railway Empire's French DLC coming out. And of course we've got Transport Fever 2 towards the end of the year. Busy year. I didn't realise, but Railroad Corporation is actually going to be an early access game. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, should we get on with the episode? Goodness me, that was an introduction. Right, what we got? Not our problem. Let's, well, I mean, technically it would be if we were playing the game. I want to finish off this episode with a nice little look at, that was laggy. A nice little look at Birmingham New Street, sitting down here with our new setup and make sure it's not too busy. I have been doing some more detailing. This is a patron's house, little farmyard thing. Someone's gonna get that if they want it. If none of the patrons want it, then that's cool. I'll throw it up for you guys. You can have a cheeky little beetle there, a yellow one. Anyway, I did that. I told you I'd do it. I started doing it, and we had terrible storms pop up above us that decided to throw lightning all around. So I had to stop. But I've got quite a decent outline done. We've got a new cement place here. And that's what this represents, a cement works. There is one just, well, kind of about there. Look at the guys in the cars using the motorways. It's brilliant. They'll get up here and then go on the slip road and then off onto the M5. Oh, I forgot to note down your name, but I kept tripping over this, saying I thought it was Tewkesbury. Yeah, that's because it's spelled incorrectly. There we go, it is Tewkesbury. I'm going to have to change my map again on the workshop. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes, typos. That's probably what it was. We'll go with typo. So what are we doing today? Droitwich Spa is going to be important. You'll see I did the save us a bit of time today. Yes, we need to extend Bromsgrove. There are a few services we need to put in. We should be able to get at least one in today, the express one, or the start of the express one. It will be the Hereford service. I don't know whether we'll be putting in the cross country, but we'll see. There is, I've been looking on the map at this. This is probably not needed because there is an actual crossover here that doesn't show up on one map but does the other. So we don't want any catenary, but there is an actual crossover right there. I would imagine it's not quick. Perhaps occasionally trains will end here for whatever reason to go back to the depot. And so that's the actual crossover. So what we could do, I don't know what you're doing. What's going on there? I might have confuzzled the game. Oh, hang on. There might be more than one train terminating here. There is actually a junction there. We're going to have it a bit closer. There is one that goes like that. That is kind of cool. We'll take that. It fits quite well. That means we can use... I think they would all stop here, but we can use that one for now. No, do you know what? Don't. What can we see? Who stops here? Well, we could do it like this, couldn't we? We can... don't need the line manager up. We can just go to terminals. Who's the stray? Or there's only one on the correct platform by the looks of things. I'm fairly sure they'd all stop here. The ones that terminate and turn around. So we'll shove you all onto P1. There we go. I want to have a look at that a bit later. So we're heading off this way. It goes down to a single track there. However, this line branches at Bromsgrove. So we've got a bit of a junction to do. Obviously, we're going to have some crossovers and stuff. Let's get some... there is a siding. I don't know whether it's used much. It might be to park up some trains, maybe. I don't know. It is there, so we'll have it. It doesn't look like it's used the most. I think we just branch off quite aggressively. And if we head straight up to here, that's nice. We've got a nice bit of a climb there as well. That should do it. So Droitwich Spa is going to branch, and we've got one that goes off to Hartlebury. Hartlebury? Does that sound right to you? And Kidderminster And of course, that will then link back into our Stourbridge line. We do have trains that currently terminate here that can continue, which is the Whitlock's End trains. And they go through Droitwich Spa and head round that way. They actually stop somewhere in... Where are we? Where are we? Is that Worcester? Big enough to be Worcester, isn't it? Yeah, they stop in one of Worcester's stations. Terminate there. There we go. Interesting bit of single track here. One thing I noticed, doing a bit of research, let's play that, is that not only is this bit of track a single bit of track, they've also got semaphores to this day. We're gonna keep Killicans's version in for the Droitwich area. I wonder if they'll ever change those. Kind of like it that they're permanently semaphores. How are we doing? Do we have people getting on board this? We don't. I saw someone on the platform though. We have 3 people waiting for the Four Oaks service, which might be the shorter one. They're all going to Birmingham New Street. That's a journey from here. That is a journey. They might switch over and take the express then when that'll be interesting to see. Look at all the people waiting around the map. Okay, we need to do this junction. I'm not trying to avoid doing it. That might actually be a bit close to do this junction. We're going to have to just have a sharper bend, I think. It's because we're all a bit scrunched up. And in order to come down here nicely and do that, we're kind of a bit higher up the M5 as well. A bit further north. So we'll figure out a way to do it. This is not a thing. That just ends there. I mean, we can still head that way. I guess if we head that way a little bit, then it won't be too bad. Not too much though, because I want this to be quite quick. I don't know if anything skip Bromsgrove. It might be a major stop. But we'll go around like that. That should work for us. It's 3 track. Most of it's 3 track. This one should join back in. So we'll do that. I don't know how quickly it would join, but we're going to go with 45. Yeah, that works for me. There's all sorts of crossovers here. Hide my mistakes. Oh, official episode. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't accidentally put it in wrong just so I could do an official episode. I know people who are new. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for watching. I know if you're new, you're probably wondering what official episode is all about. Well, I kind of said it a few times, a few million times early on. Was it in the first series? Probably in the first series. And it's kind of stuck with me. It's stuck with everybody. We've got to deal with that now. Okay, so the junction is going to be a lot further south than we can do. This should be really about here, but I want to get the other junction in there as well. So we're going to compromise a little bit. And we're going to go down to 3 tracks, probably a bit sooner than usual. We're going to have the crossover just here. That might be quite quick. We might be able to go with, say, 50. No, 50 would be too sharp. Ooh, 45s is a nice speed. I think that's right. Oh no, but then we'd have to come in even sharper here. So let's do this one first, joining. I'm going to say that might not be too quick. Which way would that be heading? That would be heading that way, right? That would be, yeah, that would be merging. So let's get this signal. We'll put that there. For now, trying to figure out what we're doing. I can't see any way to get across here just yet. Alright, there'll be some sort of edit going on there. I had a look. We're just going to wing it. And I'll have a closer look. When I first looked at it, it seemed okay. But this might be quite quick, this one. If I can get it up to 60, I'll be happy. If it's not, doesn't really matter. We'll make it work. There we go. That's better. And for all intents and purposes, it goes back that way. Don't know why. It could be for trains that could possibly turn around here. That would account for almost everything. Right then. Yes, we'll go with that. So now we can have the... Oh, what have we got there? Wait. The Mark 1s. Well, we won't be using that livery, but it's cool that the southern colours are in there. They almost look like Network Rail, but they're Network Southeast, right? This colour. And we got the crimson. We got the blood and custard. Who remembers those? I remember those. Blood and custard. Yes. Oops. I clicked off it. How did I manage that? Right, let's swing you round there then. We're going to have to try and get this one in. Because it goes down to... You're going to be quite sharp, aren't you? Well, let's bring you up that way. You're going to scoot off there. And then you're going to branch off there. And hopefully we manage to do this. It's a bit... oh, no. 50. What's the slowest we got there? 53. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. There we go. That's lovely. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know whether we should signal that. It does go back to 2 tracks here. Up towards the junction over there. That's kind of confusing. As it stands. But I feel that signal's possibly in the wrong place looking at it. Oh, yeah. Zoom out. It's easier. Yeah, get in there. Let's put 2 signals there. That seems like a better idea. You're going to be one way. In fact, these might be one way. Even though you can... No. Let's leave them 2 way. You can technically get on the right side of the track from there. So yeah, they might be 2 way. We'll do that as 1 way though. Where else could we have signals? I think that's about it. You might want a 2 way here. Although it's a little risky. No. We should be fine. I think we'll be fine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have one there. Because the only opposing signal here would be these 2. And if we make those 1 way, then we don't have a problem. The only problem we would have is if we have a train turn around and go and head back into Bromsgrove. Not Bromsgrove, head back towards Droitwich. If they're all going 1 way, like if we make these 2 1 way, what's happened to my signals? You turned them off, Grand. You turned them off, you silly sausage. Why would you do that? Oh, have I showed you all of this? Yes, I just did at the beginning. Now, what I didn't show you is that we're getting more and more bus stops. Where are we? Here. We're getting more bus stops that side, and we're going to head and do all of that, which takes us to Stourbridge eventually. We've also got more south around here. I'm slowly working on them, guys. Do I want them there? I actually do want you there. Good job, AI. Thank you for that. Well, let's more official episode this. I'm slowly blocking them from building on motorways. Some of this dual carriageway I do want them to build on. I do love that they're using the motorway like this. Oh, I didn't even finish that. I was working on it. Oh, I think I was supposed to show you a before and after. Yeah. That's how I outlined something from building. And then that's how it looks after you've put the bushes in it. You can just sort of hide it. Oh no, you can hide it. Should we at least do some? Up to here anyway. I like the way this works, and that they don't change the road and they don't build on it. Combination of 2 mods. You've got my motorways as city roads, so as the AI would see these roads, they think they can build houses on there. Right, there we go. We got that done. That's all I really do. Some lovely sound barriering. Yeah. I don't know why I chose that word. That's not a thing, is it? Sound barriering. We'll head round there. Now, if you're doing a little drive through there, it kind of looks cool. Oh, it really does look cool. Little 2CV, I remember now. Not the best model in the world, but we'll take it. I mean, it's a bit of variety. Beetle looks cool though. Is that someone walking on the hard shoulder? I'm seeing things. That's worrying. I think I might have saw that shadow. Goodness me. Right. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm not trying to avoid this. Droitwich Spa. We need to head down there. We're going to curl round. We do want to be sort of in a cutting. Not drastically, but sort of. And I'm going to say this isn't a very fast track at all. And we're going to go with about 60, I'd say. And we need to head that way. I'd like... Oh, yeah. I've gone too high, haven't I? You don't need to go up that high. In order to get the station right and also get the bridges that are going around, I would like to stay down a little further than that. I mean, we could just do the... Oh, you're not really staying in a cut in there at all, are you? Now, all of this makes sense why it goes under the motorway. If we just go straight from here, I think we've got it. Yeah, I like that. Now, do we want to go 60? Yeah, I kind of like 60. I kind of like 60, and we'll keep heading round. Although we are slowly heading up, aren't we? We're running out of cutting area. We'll keep 60. There we go. Droitwich Spa is going to get a bit of a bulldozing. I don't know whether that's coming back actually. Where are we going to be? About here? We're going to be coming in there. Goodness me, I've already spent 30 minutes on... I don't know how much that will be edited down though, because I had to go and scratch my head looking at this mess. I still don't know whether I got it right. It looks close enough. And it does seem to achieve everything. These two platforms look like the terminating platforms if they're ever used, as opposed to these two. Which might be nice for us, as we won't have an opposing signal there entering the platforms. Yeah, so these two would be the ones controlling this entire block. On the, I pointed at the screen. I felt my fingers going, and I didn't stop myself. You pro. That's a good time to save it. Alrighty, now that we're saved, we can get on with Droitwich Spa. One thing we should do is stick some waypoints in here, just in case we have to redirect some trains. So we'll put these in. And they look cool as well. Nice bit of scenery. Oh, there's another one. Actually, it wouldn't be there. Oh, yeah, it might do, actually. We'll put it in anyway. Facing oncoming trains, and then a couple here. Can we get both in? That would be beautiful. Lovely. Anyhow, it does go back to 2-track. Now, how quick do we want this? Fairly quick, I would imagine. Ooh, would it be? I don't think we're going to have much choice, are we? 37's a bit of a weird number. 35? Let's see if we can find a 35. There. 35. That looks about right to me. It's going to be much shorter, but if we can do it about a length of a train, I'll be happy. We're going to keep coming around. And we're going to stay in a cutting of sort. And we're going to keep this one swinging around at 60. So that we aim about right. We kind of want to be around where Whitton, for us, on our map anyhow. Alright, so you're coming all the way around here. You might actually drop to 55 there. And then what we have going on here, this one is going up that way. And I'm going to say that's the faster of the two. We're going to keep our semaphores here, so we're going to switch to kilocans signals, and these are staying with us. And would have one there. There is a third line just there, which might be an avoidance line. That's what I think is useful. And it would kind of make sense. That's going to be heading that way. I don't know whether it's going to be raised up or not just yet. We're going to put it in as a placeholder. We can always adjust these later. Okay, are we going to have enough room? I hope so. It's fairly close to the station, this junction. So hopefully we can get it in. Looking like it. There we go. I think we're going to do it, guys. I think we're going to do it. This looks about right. This is going all the way through. It's only 2 platforms. This one ends as a buffer, and then we have a double crossover just here. This will not be quick. I'm going to go 30. I like the look of that. It might even be 25. It does that. Right then, shall we aim to get Droitwich in? I was thinking about what station we should use here. And we do have one. Not that one. I do like that one though. Horton in Ribblesdale. but it was the one I overused a lot, which is no longer unlocked. Okay, well that's made my mind up. We're going to go with a very plain station then. Actually, that does work for us. We could always detail it manually, couldn't we? Yeah, it's just a two-platform station. We don't need to worry about all of this road. Well, ooh, I don't want to get rid of Witten, though. How many houses do you have left? You have a lot of residents, which is good because this is all industry. Okay. You're going to have to go, all of you. We'll leave that road there for now. We're going to have a main road crossing over down here. Are you heading towards Worcester? Yes, you are. We're going to have a main road crossing, and we're going to have like a lane crossing over this end. Alright then, we're just going to go simple, no buildings, no nothing. We'll have fences, green. We'll go with green. Hopefully we'll just, yeah, it'll just snap in. That's brilliant. We'll go with the middle then. Surface. Let's hope it just, yeah, just goes in. Just goes in. Look at that. We have, it's going to say it's Witten, but it's not. It's Droitwich Spa. I knew it. Droitwich Spa. Brilliant. So we got that. We're going to have to hook these up temporarily, as usual. So we're just going up to there for now. And we'll go across to there. No, that's a nasty junction. Do that. Yeah, do that. That's fine. Just so they can build up back around there while we go and do a bunch of other things. And we'll do the same here. You just go up to there. Perhaps we can just go up to there. They'll make a mess of that. Right, we're going to lead this one out straight for now. Where are we looking? We're kind of at the wrong angle, to be honest. We want to be facing... Well, that's awkward. Yeah, we kind of want to be facing that way. Somehow I've managed to scoot right round. Do you know what? You don't always get it right. Let's do it. I mean, we've already built the station. I'm not happy with how low we are either. So we'll just... No, that's it. It's gone. If in doubt, bulldoze. I wasn't happy with it, guys. I wasn't happy. Sometimes it just doesn't work. We've kind of... Well, I've kind of brought this round a little too sharp. That's what I think's going on there. Will I keep that in? Probably. Because it might look like I never make a mistake when obviously I do. Just did. Wasn't really a mistake. Could have lived with it. But I think it would have caused some problems later on. That's just the same, isn't it? You're just doing the same thing. Twice. What we need to do then is actually head down slightly rather than flat. That is interesting. Does that? Oh, wish I'd never deleted that, but we'll go with it. It does head... No, it's flat. Maybe we'll just head down a touch then. Just a touch. And then we'll straighten out. That might just give us enough. Because I really do want that. And we'll go a little straighter here. And get a better curve coming in. There we go. That's more like it. I'm happier. Now don't straighten out too much, Grand. That's exactly what you did last time. There. That's better. You're going to have to go because you're not needed. You know, trial and error sometimes. Trial and error. Or, another option, which is one I prefer, is pay attention to your angles. Which is a little difficult when you don't put your... Oh, we got a 50. Was that a 50? No, I think I saw 37, didn't I? Yeah, that's a 37. That's not what we need. Yeah, when you don't have the north and south thing on you kind of lose the angle you're at. We want to be... Now you come round too much. This is one of those episodes. Saying it now. Right. There. Then come round. Gentle. That's better. That's better. We'll drop down to 50. I'm happy with that. We'll make our junction just there. Can we get 40? No. Maybe back a bit. Can we get 40? Come on. Come on. Give me 40. We had a bet. It's because we got this wiggle. You're almost. You know what? 39. I'll take it. I'll take 39 at this point because I just deleted everything we did. What was that, like 20 minutes work? Great. Good job. Get in there. Right, but don't... You're losing the angle again. You're losing the angle again. We need to come round. We do need to come round sharper. But then you want to go straight on the angle that we're going for. That's what's throwing me off. You want to then do that. That's a better angle. Oh, I see where... Yeah, we need to be a bit closer to Droitwich. So this is going to have to be sharper in order to keep that angle. The angle is important because we want to head for Worcester. So if we go with 45, I'm kind of willing to take 45. And then, as long as we don't straighten out too much. Luckily, we're at the side of the map there. That's the angle we are looking for. That's probably the angle we're looking for. That's 60. Come on. Come on. Well, we'll go with that. There. That's the one. This is the one. This is the one we're going with, guys. I've decided. We're keeping it. Now, this one was heading off in roughly the right direction. But it should have been this one that was doing the curve and not that one so much. As long as we've got to have the signal box in there. So as long as that's right, I don't mind. Now that looks better. That's better. There we go. Fixed it. You like it? You're still doing the same angle, Gran. No, we're not. We're heading away a bit further, and we're lower. All important. See, station's already in. We'll put that in. That is beautiful. We'll extend that out a touch. Put that in, and fixed. Brilliant. Put our signals back. Not one way. Junction's a bit further away from the station, which is much better. We'll have... This is one way. That's definitely one way. That's going to be one way, and this one as well is going to be one way. So that's a signal there. Yeah, we've got no opposing signals then. And I still feel like this is... Feel like... I can't get my words out. That's the correct layout for us. And the direction as well. I'll take that. Beautiful. I mean, it almost looks like it could be like this as well, two-way, doesn't it? Like this middle track could be bi-directional. The way it crosses over here, you could use it for anything. Maybe an avoidance. Ooh, yeah, you could technically use that as avoidance. But this would have to be two-way. And so would that one. Ooh, that's a toughie. You know what, let's not mess around with that until we find a need for it. Now, we're a bit lower here, aren't we? That works. Let's change that to ballast, and we'll just slide this up to here as ballast. I like that. Now, can we get a footbridgey thing going across there? It's actually I believe it's a road bridge, but I'd prefer it to be a footbridge that we can detail to get the nice arch without too much hassle. Okay, I think we might do it. Let's widen this a touch. There we go. Take that off. And that one. I think we can do this. Would be nice to get a little... oh, this side's higher, isn't it? So if we do that... Do we need to go further back? No, I think the problem is it might literally just be too low. No, that should be fine. Alright, so what it is, we can do our trick, he says. Not really that confident about it today. Go on. You can do it. In fact, I'm almost confident this will work. Not if you do that, though. Did you not do that? Go from there. There we go. Oh. Why are you too low? You're not too low. Well, you are a bit. Collision. Oh, no. We might be able to do it. You're a bit close, though. If you go there instead, will that work? Maybe. Yeah, but then you've... Oh, there we go. We have it. We're not using that bridge, though. Because we're going to detail that. It's going to be a nice little arch bridge. I feel like it's possibly closer than that. Come on, you can do it. There it is. There it is. Excellent. Right. Problem solved. Why do you have to go that far across? I don't understand. Anyway. No, now you've put the silly bridge in. What are you doing, Grand? Okay, well, it's just letting me make mistakes today and getting away with it. Do like it when that happens. Does that mean now we can get rid of that? Well, there you go. Beautiful. I don't know whether we'll have a road going across there. Because we've got a main road coming across the south side of it. And I might stick with that for now. We're just going to... We're going to hook up there. It doesn't matter how it looks. We're going to hook up there. Again, matters not how it looks. And we'll head up that way. Because I don't know what I'm doing with it just yet. Detailing wise. This one is just going to be a simple arch bridge. Can we quickly do it? There we go. You look beautiful. In fact, you're almost perfect like that. We have a better brick. That's not even brick. That's nice, but not what I want. That's that one. That one. That is the one. You are going to be there. Is that too low? It might be a bit close there, mightn't it? We might have to knock that up a touch. Let's put, say, 6 on it. Because we are pushing it a little bit, being this low. There we go. We can cover the bit at the top. Now, let us put a couple of these either side. These will have to be 8, I believe. Will that just work without too much flashing? Maybe not. Ah, yes. We're going to have to micro adjust it. Ah, and possibly make it a little shorter so we don't get any flashes. That will do us. Then you can get rid of the jaggies. Yeah, and we can cover the top one. I don't know why I don't do that more often. It gives it a bit of texture, like a bit of difference, and it also stops Z-order flashing. It's not done, but it's in as a placeholder. You like that, guys? That's Droitwich Spa. Watch me have put it in the wrong end. That wouldn't surprise me. Now then, oh, no, don't do that. We're going to put our first express service in today. And we're not going to use the... Or should we? No, we won't use the new Mark 1s for that. No. Oh, there's no warnings. I'm a little confused. What do you mean there's no warning? There's always warnings. Because we're not exactly playing it to min-max, are we? Right, we need to get this nice and smooth. That should be enough for that. Can we fit in our signal box? Let's quickly place in our signal box. Or a dock. Yes, let's not do that. Where is our signal box? How do you play the game? Come on, Gran. Pull it together, man. Right, I'm in the right place now. Excellent. It's, I thought they were there. They're not there. We've got power lines. We are putting those in. That's up there. It is. British signal box. We do have one. And we want it ground. Is that the right way round? That will be the right way round, I think. And you're going in there. And you look wonderful. Just like that. So looking from the station, it looks rather cool. So then, shall we build us a brand new express line? We're going with the orange and white. The ones that head towards Kidderminster are going to be orange and purple. But these are going to be orange and white. I don't know whether they're also going orange and purple. The West Midlands Railway is the Hereford service. On the video, they were still orange and white. I don't know whether that's the old livery or not. Right. Let's do it. It's going to extend further from here. It's actually going to end at Great Malvern. We have that on our map. So that will be the last stop for us. And then we'll figure out whether we're doing anything fancy with it. We'll put it as orange. The line colour. Ooh, that could get complicated. Let's not. Let's choose white then. And this is... I should put those abbreviations at the end, shouldn't I? So we don't forget. That's the first time. No, don't make another line. That's a bit silly. Why would you do that? Can we delete that? Thank you. Get this one. You already got that one. Right. Droitwich Spa. Oh, you named it Droitwich Spa, or did I name it back? Or did it just take the name of the previous... It probably took the name of the previous station. Let's see how an express service works. And would it pull into the side? I don't know. I mean, you seem to be doing all right yourself, sort of. I mean, you got a bit of a wiggle. That might happen. Okay, that would be an interesting line. You're going to Bromsgrove, then this is the great bit of the express service. We go all the way to our newly renamed Selly Oak and University. It's actually just the university it stops at, and then we're straight into Birmingham New Street. That's it. That's all we've got of that line, and we're going on P9. That's the one I've chosen, and kind of works for us. And then we literally head back. Where are you heading? Where are you actually heading before you do it? Well, that makes sense, because that is one of the things they use for avoidance. But you, sir, need to turn around because you're heading back to the university after that. And then you're going straight to Bromsgrove, and then we're done. And that will be our first service that's doing an express route, and should hopefully be skipping. Nah, see, you've done that. We need you, sir, to go via that signal after Bromsgrove. Go via there. Now you're express. Look at you go. You're wonderful. Now you should be going in the avoidance, through the stations, skip all the things. Now you're doing some fantastic things around there, aren't you? That's amazing. So then you need to go, I'm going to say you're staying on there. And then what you're doing. Now you don't know, do you? Well, you could go that way. I would kind of prefer you not to. I sort of want you to go here. But you can't, because you can't get across, can you? Oh, you should be able to. You should be able to get across there. Why? Have we got a one-way signal? We have a one-way signal. Yes, you're not going to... Yeah, don't do that just yet. Nope. There we go. Would they share this line? That seems like it wouldn't be a thing. I feel like they'll be coming through here the other way. So this would be two-way. That's just a recipe for disaster right now, isn't it? I might have messed this up. Or would that be one? No, that would be two-way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they would use that. Would we come round here and then into the middle? That's what I feel like we should be doing. So after Birmingham Selly Oak, you want to be on this signal regardless. And then do you just work it out? Do you know, I'm half tempted that this is a thing. This two-way thing going on here really is tempting, rather than coming round here. Because that would just slow them down too much. And this, yeah, bi-directional. Alright, drop a comment below. Does anybody know? I've watched some videos and I can't remember seeing which way they travel. They might just use this. But I would like them to, if possible, avoid the slow trains. But they're going to wait for them anyway, aren't they? Because they're going to be coming down there. So, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that works. This is the only stumbling block I've really got at the moment. Other than that, they're going straight into... Yeah, then they do join back up with the cross-city line anyway. But now it's looking less of a mess. White's probably not the best colour, but that's what we've gone with. Because orange would be just more complicated, as everything else is orange. Right then, let's put that in, and we'll have slightly different locos for this one. Let's pick us some trains. How many stops was that? Why did I close that? It is 10 stops. How many trains should we go for? I would say 4. Let's go with 4. 3. Let's go with 3, an odd number. Now then, let's scroll all the way down to our new stuff. What do we have? Now, we have all the BR trains now, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's put it, well, not that one. Standard class. That's a bit of a biggie. They were used for passenger. We might be able to put one of these guys on, the standard class 7. We might be able to put one of those on with the new Mark 1s. I like the sound of that. We should use this diesel as well at some point. Get it on there, right? Right, what we got here? Maybe this one. I kind of like the look of that one. We're going to go with this one. We're going to go with this one. I like him. We're doing it. Right, you're going to be in your actual colours. Or can we make him orange? No, do you know what, Grant? Put him in green. And then what we'll do is we'll colour the wagons. We're going to have... what are they? I don't know how many cars there are. They're like 4 cars. Maybe we'll colour the wagons. We don't want to put... I don't really want to put Mark 1s on here. Passenger. Maybe we'll use these instead, the Suburbans. And they do 60. They do 100. I think 60 is going to be fine at this current year. We're going to go with white. And we're going to have... No, we're going to go orange. Then we're going to go 2 white. Bear with me. It's kind of how the train is. I don't know. I thought I'd try this. And I'm now regretting everything. Rear end brake orange. There. That's what we're doing. It's kind of the colour of the train. Look at that. Oh dear. How many did I say we're having? I feel like I'm going to get horrible comments for this one. Which would be rare. I might have pushed my luck with that monstrosity. Looks cool. Anyhow, let's put you on this one. We'll get to see them. Come out. Let's play it. How are you looking? Oh yeah, we like to look this way. Well, actually, we should look that way. There we go. No, don't look at New Street. Look that way. It's less juddery. Do you know what? They're not. They look alright. I kind of like that. Different colours. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. So there's our first express lines. I like him. Is he getting onto his avoidance line? He is. Look at that. He's getting straight on there. These trains are very nice. Clun Castle. As we go through the bridge. Will they get some decent speed up, I wonder? It would be nice, wouldn't it, to see them flying through. We might need to put another one on. We'll see. Anyway, away he goes. What was one of our local trains pulls up. Which one are you? You are the Redditch Cross City line, so part of the big one. You have no one on there. Who are you all waiting for? Well, they're actually quite spread out, aren't they? We've got some doing the Lichfield City, we've got some doing there, and we've got some... I've noticed, depending on what cycle these trains are on, they'll lean more to the different cycles, which is kind of cool. What are you? I thought you'd turn around already. You're heading for Northfield. I don't know which one you are. Where's our... Oh, here he comes. He's coming out the depot. So now we'll get people... We'll get trains using the... Hide that. We'll get trains using the centre line as well. To bypass. Which is ace. There he goes. They're not coming round very fast out the depot, although I'm actually now a little concerned that that is a very sharp turn and we've got a bit of a speed problem. Yeah, it's only 39 round there. Really? I guess that's what we could get away with. I mean, it's a little unfortunate, but it might be a bit quicker once we upgrade that to high-speed rail, which we will do eventually. I mean, for the most part, it's going to be quick, isn't it? I mean, they're going to get lots of opportunities to pass. Not here, obviously. Well, they might do there. Yeah, because they're going to be on the centre line. We'll live with that. Shall we go and find a train and hide this to replace and put the Britannia on? I kind of feel like that's a thing I'd like to do today. Because I'd like to get some British Rail mark. Oh, no, let's put... oh, what colour? I would love to get some actual BR coaches on there. See the British Rail colours? But at the same time, I kind of like the crimson. You know, I'm going to think about it. Do you know what I forgot to do? Well, we haven't got time today. Okay. Well, it's been postponed. I wasn't avoiding it. We were supposed to change, upgrade our airports, and extend the runways and concrete them up. But we've got to do all this moving shenanigans. I don't think it'll be as bad as I thought. I think we can just move that road and move this along. Because they haven't built here. So we'll just shove everything down that side. And we'll have it that way. Which means there'll be a bit more of a run for our shuttle service there. Our fake monorail. Pretend monorail. Anywho, there is one I want to replace that comes along here. Let's have a look. If we just do that and pick it, I'll tell you which one it is. Not the London to Edinburgh. I think it's the London Euston to Birmingham New Street. This one. What do you currently have on there? The Duchess. Oh, I don't want to get rid of you either. No, come on, Grand. Make a decision. Ooh. Well, Ooh, do you know? Just do it. Do it. How long have we got? 188 meters. We're going to do it. We're going to put new coaches, new everything's on here. Locomotive. Let's pick that new loco we've got, which is the British Rail Standard class. We're going to keep it that colour, because I feel like we should have some of our trains the correct colour sometimes, especially when they're new. Now, let's get some wagons, passenger. We are going to use Crimson. Should we use Crimson? Crimson. We want TSOs, I believe. And then we have the brake car on the rear. Is that right? Is that brake? Yeah, that's a brake car. Is that all of them? Yeah, let's go with those. Go with those. 1, 2, 3. I feel like we should have more than one brake car. Let's go brake at the front. No, that's TSO. BSO at there, and then a bunch. I don't know how many that is. How long's that? Exactly 200 meters. You couldn't have done that better if you tried. Could you really? Replace now. Let's do it. Let's see how you look. Hang on. Get that back open. Let's see if we can find one. We want to find one of these trains. You, where are you? You're right near us, aren't you? Where are you? You're heading for Birmingham International. Yeah, you're on the way out. That's what you currently are. You're currently a Duchess, which is a great train as well. Oh, I don't know whether I should have got rid of that, because you still look amazing. It's been a long time since we've seen these, hasn't it? Bit of a wiggle there. But we'll see, right? We'll see what they look like. Are they eyebrows? What are those? Are they eyebrows? Get some decent speed up, don't you? Where'd you go? Alright, let's fast forward it. We'll get you in there. Yeah, well, maybe I should have replaced that train. What are you? Goodness me, that's Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Really? That's a cross-country train. Yeah, we'll do that as well then. We'll do that. In fact, on Sunday, we've got to do some airport shenanigans, as we've pulled up here. And we've also got to replace some trains. Oh, I take it back. Look at you. Well, you're lovely with all your coaches. Oh, alright. I take that back. Hide this. Oh, and you sound amazing. Well, that looks the business, doesn't it? Look at the Mark 1 coaches, guys. That sound. Oh, we're getting more of those on, aren't we? Beautiful. There we go. We got Mark 1 coaches. I'm excited. Okay, what was we doing? Yes, I wanted to end with a bit of Birmingham New Street action and see how that all levels up. Thanks for watching, and that's been episode 74. I'm going to edit that into something more edible. And yeah, we've got Droitwich Spa in. which was a bit tricky, mainly because of what's to come after that. It's kind of a pivotal point in our junctions. All will become apparent over the next few episodes. I'll leave you with a little bit of New Street. When we come back, we're going to fix some airports and replace some trains, and perhaps get some more Mark 1 coaches on and some new consists. Looking forward to it. Alright guys, until next time, take care.